Hey folks, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave Wildheart and welcome to the place where we check out live musical performances. And this week it is the time for Billy Strings and his song Gild the Lily from the Apple Music Sessions. Now, Billy Strings has been requested many times on this channel. Whatever I'm talking about, whatever I'm reacting to, it does seem that his name seems to come up a lot. Look, I do know the guy. I've listened to a few of his albums. Some of his live performances. I've obviously seen that Dust in the Baggy video in that like drug den old school YouTube video that went viral, which is where I first saw him as well. One of the coolest videos in a while. His playing, his singing is unbelievable in that extremely raw environment. But you know, since then he's obviously gone on to huge things in bluegrass, in progressive bluegrass. It's quite amazing that there's such a huge, large, influential artist, and he's basically playing bluegrass, isn't he? So yeah, it's pretty wild. It's kind of cool that we get to live in a life. We get to be around where Billy Strings is doing his thing. I don't know. I don't listen to him that much. I don't know why I don't listen to him that much, really. I cannot explain why not, because I think he's fantastic. I think his music's fantastic, and I think his ability as a guitar player is unbelievable. And maybe we'll see some of that today. Anyway, let's not get too wild. William Lee Apostle. What a name. Was born 1992. Okay, so he's 4 years younger than me. He has had a crazy upbringing. So his dad died of a heroin overdose when he was 2. His mother remarried Terry Barber, which is basically his dad. It's a stepdad, but I think it's his dad. Who is a bluegrass musician in his own right, and I know that he was obviously a huge influence on Billy, quite clearly, and I know they had the album together as well. But yeah, let's get into this one. This is a song from the 2024 album, Highway Prayers. I've got the lyrics up. I had a little read through. It kind of feels like he's just singing about the birds singing in the sky, wishing he could sing with them. Maybe there's a deeper meaning to it. Maybe there's not. Either way, let's get into it. Oh, he's using the same microphone as me for the vocals, which is crazy. I tried this microphone for vocals, and I didn't like the way it sounds. But obviously, not Billy knows what he's doing. The Apple Music Sessions guys presumably know what they're doing. Anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, already not very bluegrass, I think. Oh, the old finger-picked cello. That fiddle sounds gorgeous, huh? Let's check what we got to say. So we got, I guess this is where it becomes progressive bluegrass. I mean, it's got this kind of effect on the guitar, which is kind of this reverby delay effect, which makes it sound more like a synth or a pad. You've got the cello, mandolin, double bass player, guitar player, fiddle player, and presumably that's a drummer there as well. Look, this is, I guess, what makes it progressive bluegrass, because it's not just your 4 guys around one mic. This is a hell of a setup. Look at these foot pedals. Look at the stuff they've got going on. Every player has it. Every player has these huge decks on the floor, covered in pedals and switches and lights. Even fiddle players, mandolin players. Very cool. I mean, that's the thing, right? They're taking these instruments and these ideas and these that were stalwarts of the genre and making it, well, yeah, progressive, making it sound very different. Anyway, let's get into it. I love it.
Sitting under the cypress tree, I saw a miracle flying by. Tuned into the song that she was singing. The melody was an honest friend, and it felt like I was learning to fly. But I fear I'll never know the feeling. It must be nice wishing well's got you feeling a particular way. You can't stand to see your own reflection.
These things as well, huh?
So toss a penny.
Guys, what are these things? Seems to be at least 2 of them. I don't know if everyone's got them. What are these? What is going on? I have no idea. Anyone who knows about all these things, this is a high-level performance band. No, they've got, I guess, look, these guys are doing this day in, day out, and they are renowned for their live sound, renowned for their jam-style live performances. So this must be all the little things they need to make these things work and make it sound so good. But I don't even know what it is, man. I've never seen anything like it. Anyone know what it is? Drop it in the comments below, please. Man, that fiddle as well. It sounds so, so gorgeous.
To see your own reflection. So toss a penny and close your eyes and try to think of something to say. And don't waste your wishes on perfection. It must be nice to just be heard.
Back in my boots.
And it might sound a bit absurd. I'd sing along with the birds. I'd sing along if I only knew the words. I'd sing along with the birds if I only knew the words. I'd master every verse until my spirit learned to boost into the morning sun. While my heart is on the run.
Wow, okay. That was a really cool bridge. Right? Guys, that was such a cool bridge. It's kind of, he went into this really low vocal area, and then it had this rundown on the chords, which also had a strange, like maybe like a minor chord in there that I wasn't expecting. Normally you have a kind of simple rundown. Really cool, man. Like Billy's songwriting has changed so much over the years. Yes, if you think back in the early days, his Dust in the Baggy days, it was very much bluegrass style. Now there's so much different things going on. It's very cool. I want to hear that again, really. Can we do it again?
With the birds, if I only knew the words, I'd master every verse until my spirit learned to boost into the morning sun. While my heart is on the run.
Very cool. Sped up, isn't it? like that. How fantastic would it be just to be at a level of guitar playing that you can just do that? You know, he just picks up a guitar and I don't know. Did he have to warm up? Probably not. He just picks his guitar up and he can just do these beautiful, beautiful bluegrass sounding solos. I was thinking to myself at the beginning of that when he was playing how clean and how acoustic that sounded, that guitar playing, because there wasn't much grit or anything into it, which obviously makes it harder to make sound nice, when there's less sustain on the notes or when there's no distortion on the notes. But as he played harder, I don't know if he changed anything on his pedal, it didn't sound like it. As he played harder and higher up the neck, you could start to feel that distortion, that grit, that kind of gravelly sounding guitar. And then it got that really kind of bluesy sound as it got more further into the solo, and as there was more emotion put into the solo itself. Very cool. I mean, Billy is an absolute guitar virtuoso, let's be honest. So, yeah, I mean, let's carry on. Let's finish off the song.
All the wind and the whistling word whips a whisper any given day, just to see if there was anyone to listen. Say the April rain will fall to resurrect the flowers of May. Can't know who you love until you miss him. It must be nice to just be heard, and it might sound a bit absurd. I'd sing along with the birds. I'd sing along if I only knew the words. I'd sing along with the birds if I only knew the words.
I'll bring it back. Acoustic guitar bend. Rundown. Finish. Apple Music. Gotta love it. Let's not have that one there. Let's have Billy. Look, that performance, it sounds like it could have been from the record. So from a production standpoint, from a sound point of view, the guys doing these sessions are absolutely incredible. And I'm talking about the production guys, the engineers. The people setting up the mics, the people doing the mix have made it sound absolutely incredible. But I also am well aware that Billy and his band just sound incredible when they play live. Yeah, this was a perfect performance. Everything sounded amazing. Every lick, every solo, every word he was singing, every pluck of the double bass. It was absolutely the highest level possible, and that's what you get with Billy Strings. It is the top level of musicianship. Standouts for me were the fiddle, man. That is gorgeous. That riff, that lick, whatever you want to call it, that kind of kept coming back in. I mean, that's the birds, right? That's the birds he's talking about. This, what did he say? The melody was an honest friend, and it felt like I was learning to fly. I mean, that sounds like that fiddle to me. I've always thought with Billy that maybe his storytelling in song wasn't quite his best point. You know, when you have someone who plays guitar that well, can they write good songs? Obviously, Billy writes amazing songs. He has this knack of writing a song which has all these little nuances of slightly changes that you don't expect, which takes it away from just being straight up bluegrass and brings it into the progressive bluegrass kind of area. But he has written a lovely song here. Now, from a storytelling perspective, maybe that's not his most strong thing he does. But correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe there is some really cool stories from Billy out there. And maybe that's just not his thing. Maybe he doesn't want to write these kind of story songs with a bit more of a... I don't know. Do you know what I mean when I'm saying that? I mean, look, this was fantastic. There's nothing more we need to say about that. Thank you very much for listening with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if we should watch any more Billy Strings videos. Maybe something that's a bit more real live, as in, I say that as in something from maybe one of his concerts, one of his gigs, rather than a session, because that's going to have much more emotion to it, I believe. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.